Hello everybody, I'm back with another game with Talrand Sky Summoner, this time against Sliver Queen. And this person built it as a sort of 5-color Planeswalker deck, which is pretty cool. So this hand is alright, not terrible. Decided to ship it back anyways. And this one, I mean with Holomere Depth is probably a keeper. Get a look at the top 3, hopefully find some action. Sky to the top, sleep, probably send that right to the bottom. I'm looking more for some cantrips. Alright, just drew an island, and we'll drop Holomere Depths. And we see Repulse, Desertion, and Trail of Evidence. So we'll rearrange those on top with Trail of Evidence as our next draw. Pass the turn. Plays another temple, draw Trail of Evidence by island and pass. Just another land for him, and now we can run out this Trail of Evidence, which is a pretty cool card I hadn't seen until I put this deck together. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Investigate, which gives you a clue token, which is just pay 2 mana, draw a card, which sounds like it should do really well in this deck if it's left unchecked. So he's gonna improve his mana base a little bit more. And we're gonna drop a land, and then run Talrand out there. He has Sorin, so this is the first of his Planeswalkers, but we have a pretty good answer to it this turn. We cast Repulse on the Vampire, and then we can swing in with Sorin. Or swing in at Sorin. And we get a clue token for our trouble. And we're able to keep Counterspell up. And he tries to cast Norn's Annex. So, normally not the scariest card, but when our win condition is swinging with a bunch of Drakes, we definitely want to counter this one. And get another Drake and a clue token. So we draw land for turn, and swing in for 6. And just pass it back. Yes, Solemn Simulacrum, we pretty much have the perfect answer right here. Desertion. It's an expensive counterspell, but you counter the spell, and if it's artifact or a creature, you get to take control of it. Solemn is both, so this way we get to take his ramp for ourselves. We get a Drake out of the deal, we get another 2/2 body, and we get a land. And a clue token. All kinds of value. So we grab an island, and you get to swing in for 10 here. Definitely getting those beats going. And this turn he goes to run out Sliver Queen, and I kind of just let it resolve. Figure I can bounce at the end of his turn. And that's what I do. Get another Drake, get the Scry, keep Preordain on top, and then crack a couple clues. So this turn, I've kind of started to feel bad about throwing so many counters at him, especially since he was messaging me and, you know, asking, oh, do you run a bunch of counter spells? And I'm like, not too much. So I figure this turn I'll just have a little fun and play this spell out. Put the shields down as far as counter spells go. Swing in for some damage. I'm not really too worried about playing something I can't counter. Sure enough, get punished for it. Plays Akroma's Vengeance, destroys all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments, so gotta start over from scratch. I do get to draw a card off Solemn, I guess. So I just run Talrand back out there and Preordain. And he casts Sliver Queen again. So I cast Leap here, give my Talrand Flying, it allows me to get in for an extra 2 damage, but mostly just playing it to draw a card and get a Drake. I'm not really expecting it to be much more useful later. Soldering off of it, so I will play that. And I will detain his Sliver Queen, so we won't be able to make tokens with it or attack with it or anything. Then he goes to play Garrick. So I'll just cast Rewind, and we should be able to swing in for lethal here. And that's game. So his deck didn't do a ton. I think it's mostly because being able to generate a bunch of flying drakes just stacks up really well against planeswalkers. Norn Xanax was definitely the biggest threat, but even through his board wipe, he was never really able to interact with my drakes. So it came out a pretty quick and easy win. So yep, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.